Hi everyone, it's Judy here at River City Sewing, bringing you this week's video news. Well, aloha. Today is our Hawaiian pizza party day, and if behind me you can see some really fab 50s Hawaiian print that I found in Nan's stash over the last couple of weeks. So we got it out and we're giving it another life this week. So if you haven't booked in already, well, I'm sorry, it's now too late for you to book in to join us for the pizza party, but just keep in mind, if you are wanting to come to any of our events, you must pre-book in our booking page. It's really important for us that we know exactly how many are coming. I know sometimes you may have lots of things going on, but then think, oh, I might just go along to that. Well, unfortunately, we need bookings for making sure that our catering is right. If it's a catered event, we have to make sure that we have minimum numbers to make it viable for us to pay a teacher to come into the class. Minimum numbers are very important to us, and we'll be looking at them as we go through. If you are not booking in, it's like going to the movies. If you don't have a ticket to get in the door, then you don't get a seat. And it's exactly the same way here with our classes, okay? Many of you, most of you always book in, but over the last couple of weeks there's been a few issues with non-bookings and things like that. So I just want to reiterate how important it is for you to book in to the classes. It also gives us an indication of the classes that you like. It also gives us an indication if I need more than one person in the classroom to help you out. Okay, so if you can help us out, and if you like coming to class, just please make sure that you have pre-booked to come in. So saying that, we've got some great classes coming up, and one in particular that will be very interesting for all of you. If you have issues with choosing colors for your quilts, or not quite sure about color choices and things like that, you will love Margot's class on the value of color. Now that class is coming up in I think about 2 weeks time. That one, if that class, you need to book yourself in, otherwise we're going to miss out on having Margot here for that particular class. So if you have trouble with color and you need some help with your color choices, please book yourself in for that one, because as we say, if there aren't enough people in that class, then it will be cancelled. All right, so if you need some help, that's the class for you. This Saturday coming up, we've got our Stitcherers class, Embroidery Club. Again, those of you who are wanting to come along to that, you please book yourself in. That is no machines. It's an hour and a half basically as an embroidery club. So if you're thinking about it, please book yourself in before you come into that class, okay? Normal classes will continue over the next, as we get doing that roll into Christmas. The other event that I wanted to remind you all of was the Christmas party on I think it's on the 6th of December. That one, where bookings are open. It's on the website now for bookings. If you're thinking about getting together for Christmas party and having a secret Santa and all that kind of stuff for December at our Christmas party, please make sure that you're booked in. Alrighty. And that way we can enjoy a fun Christmas event together. So last week we had the Craft and Quilt Fair at the Convention Centre, and thank you to all of you who either came in, said hi to the team in there, bought some machines, which has been great. All of you who've come into the store and had a look around while while the show was going on. Thanks all for coming in. I know many of you snapped up those scrap boxes. I think there's 2 left downstairs, and nearly all the lucky dips have disappeared. So I'm not quite sure. Yesterday there was 1 lucky dip left. I'm not quite sure. I didn't look this morning to see if it had gone, but there was only a few boxes. So if you are hanging out for one of those, you better get in. That's the last of the scrap boxes for a little while. So if you missed out, you might have to get in this morning and have a look if there's any left. All right. The other thing I had to mention was the specials that we had on the FAF Creative 3 and the Sapphire 930 continue right through to the end of October. Those offers will finish then at the end of October. Okay. Now, some really savvy people snapped up the Bonina offer that we had for the B770. Now that's gone. Those offers were taken up fairly quickly, so we don't have any more of those available at this point. So those of you who've got a quote from Pfaff, Husqvarna, Singer, Racoma or Handy Quilter, you need to get your quotes back to us, or you need to call us before 1 o'clock on Saturday. Otherwise you'll miss out on your show bonus or your show offers. Okay, they close the business on Saturday, so that's 1 o'clock for us. So that's all I have for you this week. I'm getting ready for this Hawaiian pizza party today. So until next week, we'll see you back in the store again. And thanks for watching. And bye for now. Mahalo.